Okay, so today we are going to start a lab experiment that shows how different substances cause tooth decay or don't cause tooth decay. So we are going to have one liquid is distilled vinegar, a soda, water is the control, and here I have prepared with black tea. No, there's no sugar in this. It's just the tea. And then another set of jars will have these same 4 liquids, but they'll be covered in just toothpaste. Okay. First thing we are going to do is we're going to label our jars. So these ones will be experiment 1. Okay, so then these jars are going to be the ones covered in toothpaste. So these ones are going to be at 2. Then we have water, vinegar, and tea. Okay, so these ones are done. Let's put our test 1 to the side. And then we have test 2. So this one's going to be a little funner because we're going to cover the eggs in our toothpaste. And what's nice about this is this toothpaste claims that it whitens. So we'll see if it actually keeps the eggs white through those dark liquids. Alright, so we have our toothpaste covered eggs in the jars. We're going to cover our toothpaste covered eggs in their corresponding liquids. First we have water. Okay, yeah. Next is the vinegar. And then we have soda. Alright, so now we have our jars filled
with toothpaste and regular.
2 different tests. 1 is without the toothpaste and 2 is with the toothpaste. So we will check in daily for a total of 4 days. Today's day 1. And see how they are doing. Hopefully we get some pretty cool results. Alright, so we will check in tomorrow. So it's been 4 days and we have our test 1. This is the test without the toothpaste as a reminder. So it's the water, soda, tea, and vinegar. These have been soaking for 4 days. First, we'll take a look at what is in the water jar. And we just have a regular looking egg. Jar 2. And then we have, okay, so now we have the tea. And this egg is also pretty dark. And lastly, the vinegar egg. Alright, so I've dumped the liquid out of this jar so I can get the egg out, which is still Oh, wow. A weird texture. It's like squishy. Okay. You can see how much bigger this egg is compared to these ones, and it was the same size as these, so that's pretty cool. Okay, next we'll take out the second set of eggs. So in liquids, just the eggs were covered in toothpaste. So we have water. It's just a... And then we have the soda jar. Then its friend that wasn't in toothpaste. And then we have the tea jar. And this is the vinegar one. We can see looks much different than the egg that didn't have the toothpaste on it, which is interesting. Out real quick. Okay, so I dumped the liquid out, and the shell is still it's still hard. So it appears that the toothpaste protected the shell from the vinegar, but the egg itself has still swelled and is much larger than the rest of them. Okay. All right, so the question was for this lab is, does toothpaste actually protect the teeth? And I would say that it definitely helps with staining, as we can see in toothpaste before submerged into the same liquid as our, test one. These ones were not covered in toothpaste. So you can see the difference, much darker. And it's interesting is the shell on this one is just squishy too. The shell on this one, it's still intact, and it just peels away. So it's definitely protected the shell, the toothpaste did. It's still hard. So I think it's safe to say that toothpaste does help prevent tooth decay, and the whitening factor of the toothpaste that I use does help keep teeth white. Based on the results we have here. So other ways to help prevent tooth decay would be brushing and flossing morning and night. The most important time is nighttime before bed, getting all the plaque removed before sleeping, because when we sleep the mouth is dark, and that's when germs like plaque go to work and create cavities.